A little breaking news, family. Stefon Diggs at the Pro Bowl had some comments about his future for the Bills. He said, obviously, there's a lot of changes going on, a lot of things. I can't really put the carriage before the horse, you know what I'm saying? But I got a great offseason in front of me to put a lot of work in and kind of build around what we got and what we're doing. Here's the most important part, the last sentence. I can't tell you what the future holds, but I'm still being me. Got to go to the wide receiver at the desk, James Jones. This is the wide receiver speaking, an all-pro caliber wide receiver speaking. But in the last 8 games, he was not the leading wide receiver for the team. Shakur actually was. So break it down. What do you make of Stefon Diggs saying, yo, I can't tell you what the future holds, but he is under contract, family?
Yeah, what I make of it is he's probably going to be on a new team. And the reason why I say that is I remember my coach, Edgar Bennett, always told me when I was with the Packers, he said, never let them figure out they can win without you. And through the 6-game win streak, that's what the Buffalo Bills found out. Stefon Diggs does not have to get the ball or be super involved in this offense, and we still could find ways to win. In 6 games, 31 catches, 266 yards, 0 touchdowns. That's not really helping, right? To be an all-pro wide receiver, especially what he has done in Buffalo until that 6-game stretch. So for me, the Buffalo Bills have found out that they can win without Stefon Diggs. Once you figure that out and your quarterback can still play at a high level, and we all can say Josh was playing at an extremely high level through that 6-game win streak, I think we have seen the last of Stefon Diggs in the Buffalo Bills uniform. I honestly do. I think he'll be playing somewhere else. Do I think he will ball and get busy? Absolutely. He's that type of player. But I think he will be in the new uniform before the season starts. Absolutely.
That's crazy.
I hate that because you might be right, and I don't want to see that. You know, I had a chance to see his brother a couple of days ago, and you know he's not gonna get too in depth of the conversation about his brother leaving or staying. But I just told him that, man, your brother's a beast. He's one of the best in the league for sure.
Yeah.
And I think that Josh Allen and him together are a great duo.
That's all they showed us.
And it's like every year they get better and better and better, right? And they get closer and closer and closer. And I just think that this is my opinion. Stefon Diggs before Josh Allen, he probably was still really, really good. I didn't know that. Did you?
No, sir.
I didn't know that.
I did because I'm just a receiver.
Josh Allen, you didn't know he was this good. You didn't know he was this.
Oh, I knew it was that.
He's a receiver. I give him better for the day.
Okay. All right. He knows 100 catches a year, almost all pro, almost every year. Cool. Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Before you had Stefon Diggs, I thought you was a good player.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was that.
True. And I think that when you put them together, they make magic. So I love when I watch Stefon Diggs out there 14 getting busy. And I love when I see 17 throwing the ball. That's a duel that you love to see. So I hope they can work it out. Hope he stays in Buffalo Bill because he's that good.
Stefon Diggs at the Pro Bowl. He says, I can't tell you what the future holds, but I'm still being me. That's in regards to staying in Buffalo or leaving. Joy, what is your reaction?
Yeah, it's tough. I think I kind of agree with James because there's been smoke around this situation for a while now. And generally, I don't really get too much into the drama. Like, when you lose, everybody's upset, reasonably. Like, they have expectations of getting to and winning a Super Bowl. You're not getting where you want to go. You're losing to the same guy over and over again. There's questions about your antics on the sideline, and you get along with Josh Allen. It's a lot. And usually the season starts and start playing well and everyone forgets about it. But this year, it didn't really go like that. They were in a tough position, and everyone had to play their best down the stretch in order for them to even be in the postseason. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's not there. I don't think he is unaware of the conversations that have been had about him in his time in Buffalo and whether it was coming to an end. So I don't think he's unaware of saying something like this and what it's going to stir up also.
Yeah, for me, I think he's done there. And the reason is, like, we know Stefon Diggs is tired of the Bills. He's been tired of the Bills. Last year, Cam, he was like, nah, I'm good on that. Josh Allen, Bengals game, throwing his hands up in front of him. His brother says, come on now, Josh Allen, Stefon Diggs made you. So we know Stefon tired of the Bills. But I think finally, and James, you alluded to it, the Bills tired of Diggs. I think finally the Bills are tired of him, too. The players get tired of organizations all the time, but the player's so talented, you keep him around. But there comes a point in time where the coach is finally like, you know what? We get on you, bro. You're not worth the headache. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw it in Philly. When Chip Kelly, for a lot of reasons, with a lot of them people, was like, you know what? You talented and all, but you're not worth the headache. Not the right decision all the time, but once the organization gets tired of the player.
Every time you say Chip, it kind of, you know.
What happened?
Nah, I'm listening.
I saw a grin out the corner of my eye. I was like,
who got tired of who?
I'm saying Chip got tired of certain star players in Philly, and so they were no longer there.
You know what, though? I can't blame the organization for that. That's a Chip Kelly thing. Because when I left, they were begging to get me back.
Who's they?
The Eagles.
But the Eagles aren't.
Howie. Calling Sean McDermott all the time to try to get me back.
Begging.
And they wouldn't do it. And I remember going to the front desk. I said, listen, man, can't get into all the details, right? Because it might not be
private.
Legal.
Private man.
But anyway, I say, yo, what we doing here? Go get this drafted a rookie quarterback. I get it. I don't have time to wait for him to grow. And then you ship out Sammy Watkins. You bring in Calvin Benjamin. Tight end, wide receiver. I know what they was doing with him. So I'm like, what are we doing with me? I'm still hot. I've still got this, right? And he was they preached me that they're doing this and that third. So I was trying to get up out of there because I was trying to win.
How'd this become a LeSean McCoy? I don't know.
No, because you were saying something.
You brought up Chip Kelly.
Yeah, but I didn't even say Shea.
I thought you was talking about Jack or somebody.
No, that's who I didn't. You know, Hit Dog's taller though. But he's hot.
Triggered something on him.
I just wanted to clear the air.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak, and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.